Today I'm going to be talking about fish hatching, more specifically, koi fish hatching. Once the eggs have been released and fertilized and the female koi is tired, remove the male koi before he eats all the eggs. Make sure that the water in the nursery tank and the breeding tank are the same temperature to ensure a smooth transition for the eggs. Eggs are very vulnerable to not only their parents and other pond predators, but also their differences in water levels. Double check ammonia levels in the water, which may have been altered from the protein in their egg sacs. Ammonia levels are off. Do a practical water change over the course of an hour. Fish eggs like these are eaten by koi parents. Remove the foliage mats and place them in the nursery tank. Leave the female koi in the breeding tank alone for a while to rest. Spawning is hard work and she will be tired. If she's placed back in the pond, other males will respond to pheromones and try to breed with her, which may damage the female koi. Leave her to rest and recover for 24 hours. Until they hatch, the baby koi will feed off their own embryos. Won't need to worry about feeding them. Because you're not feeding them, water should remain relatively level. Eggs that were never fertilized will turn white and fuzzy, while fertilized eggs will become clear. You may be able to see two eyes developing in the baby koi. Remove the unfertilized eggs. This is a fertilized egg and this is a non-fertilized egg. Baby koi are also called koi fry. Depending on water temperatures, the fertilized koi eggs will hatch within 3 to 7 days. Keep a close watch on the eggs. They develop a sheen about a day before they hatch. Once the baby koi have hatched, they attach to the sides of the tank for a few days. Soon they will swim to the surface and can begin to eat solid foods. Koi are bright and colorful fish, but because koi reach about 2 feet in length, outdoor ponds are the ideal place to raise them. Koi eggs and their tiny koi fry, the survival rate in a pond can be quite slim. Removing the eggs or newly hatched fry will increase the odds for survival. Koi fish eggs. A female koi will lay about 100,000 eggs per kilogram of weight. She'll lay their eggs randomly over the pond walls, on the surface of the pond, and on any available plants. Gather the koi eggs. Because female koi lay their eggs randomly throughout the pond, it can be hard to gather them up. If you leave the eggs in the pond, some will be eaten by the adult fish and some of the eggs will survive. Once the surviving eggs hatch, it'll be easier to collect the koi fry and raise them in our aquarium until they are large enough to be placed in a larger body of water. Spawning ropes. Spawning ropes entice female fish to lay their eggs in a specific place in a habitat. Once the eggs are laid, you can collect the spawning rope and place it in a separate aquarium or leave it to let the eggs hatch naturally. If you let the eggs hatch in the pond, the rope will protect the eggs, increasing their survival rates. This is a spawning rope. You want to place the rope along the wall of the pond for your female koi to deposit eggs.